afternoon, students. So today I am not there, but I'm going to explain what you guys need to be doing. You guys are on a mission today. We talked about internet safety and we worked on MakeBelief Comix. So now today we're actually going to put all of that together. So today you're going to be working on making your MakeBelief Comic. Remember that link is in Google Classroom. It's the MakeBelief Comic link. If you were not here last week when we talked about MakeBelief Comix, get a hold of somebody next to you and see if they can then show you the ins and outs and what we were talking about. It's a really easy site to use. Remember, MakeBelief Comix does not save your work, so you need to be careful. We need to have this entire comic done by the end of the period today, okay? So you're making a comic about internet safety. You're going to use the topics that were handed to you. So you should have gotten a sheet of paper that looks like this, okay? You're going to choose from these topics. You're going to create something. Remember, it's going to Carpenter. So these are the topics that you guys brainstormed from, and I just put them all in one big list. So you can do your topic, your comic on any one of these topics. Like don't share your personal information, or maybe you want to make good choices online can be your thing. What you're doing is you are teaching the kids at Carpenter a lesson, okay? So you're going to use those topics that were handed to you. You're going to remember that you are creating these for the students at Carpenter. They're all going to go over to Carpenter. They're going to hang in the library. So you're going to make sure that they are appropriate. So don't kill off too many people, okay? Because we don't want the 3rd and 4th graders all freaking out because we killed off everybody with stranger danger, all right? Your comic needs to teach them a lesson, all right? So at the end of your comic, you need to make sure that there is a lesson that talks about what you did. So this is my comic right here. Let's start at the beginning here. So this is my comic. And it says, you know, the little girl says, "Woo, I want a free trip to the Bahamas. All I have to do is give my credit card number." And then she starts in with, "Okay, my credit card number is," and then this guy comes over and says, "Stop, don't do that." "Why not? I want a trip." And she asks, are these people you know? And she goes, "No." So here's my lesson at the end, and it can be the person tells the lesson at the end. Never give out your credit card number if you don't know who these people are. All right? Remember, when you're reading a comic, that you're reading this way across your comic. So don't have an answer and then a question. Okay, so make sure that doesn't happen. So your comic reads from left to right. Just keep that in mind. All right, I threw this together rather quickly. I probably would have added some other things. Don't forget you got backgrounds and all those other crazy things. All right, so make sure you have a lesson at the end of your comic strip. Okay, the other thing is have someone look at it for spelling errors. Remember, "don't" has an apostrophe in it, so make sure you put that in there. So just have somebody look at it for spelling errors. We don't want to have spelling errors when it goes over to Carpenter School, so we just want to make sure that it looks as good as we can make it. Okay, make sure that we can read them. If you don't know how to spell something, ask the sub. Mrs. Talene is very good with spelling. She'll be glad to help you spell some things, all right? All right, when you're done, you're going to email it to Mrs. Carlson, okay? So in your MakeBelief Comic, remember the print email button is right up here. Be careful, don't hit start over. So you're going to hit print email. Make sure that your comic has a name, which I need to name mine. Maybe I'm just going to name it The Credit Card Scam, okay? And then make sure that it has your name on there, all right? And then you're going to go down here to where it says email. So you're going to put your name in here. You're going to put your email. You're going to put my email right here. It's on that sheet of paper. It's kim.carlson@monticello.ia.us, k12.ia.us. Anyway, it's at the bottom of this page right here on that sheet of paper that you guys have. All right? So you're going to do that. Don't put your email in here because I totally forgot that you guys can't email this because it's coming from an outside email, and your email accounts aren't set up to receive anything but what's coming from the school. So once you send it to me, I can forward it on to you. and then I'll have a copy to print off, and you guys can have a copy to show other people if that's what you want to do. So I will forward them on to you guys. Okay? So email it to me when you're done. Has to be emailed to me because it's not going to save it. All right, once that's all done, you can create another slide. It shouldn't say slide because I was working on slides. It should say comic. You can create another comic, or you can find something quiet to do. Okay? Today, you need to stay in your seats. All right? You can listen to music while you're in your seats, but you need to be getting your work done. So don't be doing, spending 400 hours trying to find something to listen to. Okay? So you can have the music going on in the background, but you need to be working. I can't guarantee that I have headphones. I need to make sure that we have headphones. So make sure you have your headphones plugged in. Make sure when it's time to leave that you turn your sound down on your Chromebook so the next person doesn't get blasted out. All right? So remember, today we are making a comic. It's going to Carpenter. We're doing it on internet safety, so make sure you have an internet safety topic that you have chosen from one on the list that you guys were handed out to you. You want to make sure that you have that you email it to me at the end. This is a one and done thing. You can't come back and work on it, so make sure that you are working on it and you're not just goofing around. All right, I expect to get a good report back from my sub, and she says that you guys were awesome today, which I know you can be super awesome kids today. All right, so go off, have fun. Remember, if you weren't here, ask somebody to help you. You guys have a great day today.